Hello and welcome back to episode 20 of The Sinking City. I'm Vic, and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. So let's see if we can find our 2 bodies that are still missing. We know where their graves are, but we know not where the bodies are. Do you think they left the island? That would be kind of silly, wouldn't it?
These sure weren't ordinary grave robbers.
Okay, we looked at that before, but I didn't notice the knife. So, number 1 was a mage. Number 2 was a citizen in good standing. My beloved Virginia, I'm fulfilling your final wish. You'll rest in your own house forever. Forgive me, for I was not brave enough to declare my love to you while you were among the living. I will atone for my mistake. Uh-huh. Okay, so I collected all the evidence, but aren't I still missing some bodies? Let's see what he has to say for himself.
Oh, tough times have come, I say.
Find the location of all 3 bodies. Do I need to go to the library and find out what the deal is with that ritual? Probably, right? Where's the dang library? Alright, well I guess we'll see where that takes us. I don't know why. Ooh. That grave is not stuck to the ground. I don't know why the library is going to be a place that's going to bring us to something useful, but it is what it is, I guess. Or it will be, if we can get our boat unstuck. Thanks, physics. Don't you look at me, coffin. Definitely some very interesting physics going on with the stuff in the water, with all of the barrels that we see throwing themselves across the sky, and the coffins mysteriously standing to attention when we get close. It would be more fun if I was chalking that up to the game, the story of the game, and not the weaknesses of the engine. But it's probably a little bit of both. Doctrina multiplex. Veritas una audi. Vidi silly silentum est aureum. Silence is golden.
Hello?
Hello. Welcome to Oakmont University Library. Joy Hayden. Can I help?
Charles Reed, private investigator.
Yeah, what is with your mouth?
I apologize for my bluntness, but can I ask you a question?
Mouth?
Yeah.
Punishment. Long story.
Again, sorry for me being so direct, but that can't be legal, can it? This looks like... it looks like torture.
Legal in Oakmont. Local custom.
Huh.
Upsetting.
I need to see your book catalogs.
Sure. Over there.
And that's it? No payment, no threatening, no favors in return?
No. Library public. Knowledge for everyone. Welcome.
Well, that's music to my, eyes? This city doesn't look like it has much need for books, except as fuel for fires. How come the library is in such good shape?
Mr. Throgmorton. Funds. Keeps everything in check.
Really? Huh. I wouldn't have thought that of him. I wonder why.
He says people need hope, entertainment, escapism. Now more than ever, can't imagine library without his help.
Fair enough.
Bye, Joy.
I like her. I'm not a big fan of her lips, but maybe they'd be better if they weren't sewn together. Borrower history. Local. Restricted section? No. Ancient. Ancient? Modern? Okay, come on. Using the wrong evidence. Here we go. Oh, come on. Please. Isn't this what I want? I want to know, yeah, I want to know who the borrower was from this thing in the restricted section. European, that's the, there we go. What? Author? Publisher? That says closed section. Closed section isn't an option over here. Religion? Come on now. Okay, so we'll do that. Restricted section. There we go. Okay. Secrets Beyond the Veil. Pierre Delalande. Fabian Coswick. Company official address. Eastern Coverside, Providence Avenue, between St. Elmo and Victory Lane. That's what we wanted. Eastern Coverside, Providence Avenue, between St. Elmo and Victory. There-ish. Off we go. Thanks, Joy. You've been well, you know. Oh, of course. The guy who borrowed the book has the remaining bodies, or is one of the remaining bodies, or something. Or both. All of the above. Yeah, and this way. So there's going to be a boat around here somewhere, and it's right there. Excellent. And we're going to have to go into one of these decrepit buildings and shoot some wild beasts. Ooh, there's an eel. This one, no doubt. Fabian Coswick's residence. That sign back there looks remarkably well preserved. Dunwich Pear. So that's related. That's another reference to Lovecraft's books. The Dunwich Horror, obviously. Oh, there's a dude And he's going to shoot me. How about that? Any other takers? Okay, that went pretty smooth. I don't know why those jerks don't have any goodies for me. Enclosed is a map of the cemetery with the graves I'm interested in. Be careful. No one can see you digging up corpses. There will be a nameless grave. Please be especially careful with it. I recommend you read Secrets Beyond the Veil before you touch that coffin.
And here's our missing dead man.
Am I not missing 2 dead people? Thought I was missing 2 dead people. So where's the other one?
Oh, the smell. I wonder why monsters didn't come running.
Indeed. Okay, well, I guess we got all the evidence. So are we going back to the guy now? That doesn't make sense. Aren't we still missing a body? Fine, let's go. Back to the island of the dead people with the gravedigger that's bad at the only job he's fit for. What a tragedy that would be. I was reading a while back about research done by the military into intelligence and ability to do tasks. And apparently there was a conclusion at some point that roughly around 80 IQ is the point below which you are no longer useful to the military. And of course that doesn't necessarily transfer to society at large. But it is sort of an interesting observation. And of course, there's some cutoff for society at large as well, below which a person just can't make a contribution. That's not to pass any kind of moral judgment on such a person. It just is what it is. But you do have to wonder what it is like to be such a person.
I say.
Alright, what the hell? I am still missing another body, aren't I? It wound up somewhere else. Yeah, okay. I've found 2 bodies. One of the bodies was stolen by a group of men who hid in an abandoned office. One of the bodies was buried alive and managed to escape and then got eaten. I guess we're not chasing down the ghoul hypothesis just yet, because the monsters that ate him are the ones that I fought around his body. So we still have the question of the third one, which is... Oh no. Yeah, so... Hold on. Okay, yeah, I got it. So this one over here is the one that was clawed from the inside. He's the guy that dug himself out. What was that noise? Yeah, he dug himself out, and then...
Someone spent a lot of time opening it.
He dug himself out, and then he ran away from the monsters and got eaten.
Virginia Cooper, 1887 to... Another victim of the flood. Honorable...
Okay, and Victoria is the one that's missing. Or Virginia? Victoria, Virginia? Virginia. So somebody...
Citizen.
dug her up and put her in her house. So we need to go to City Hall and find out the records for this Virginia. That's what we're doing. Okay, I'm caught up. It's a good thing nobody is watching because they would be really frustrated with that sequence. I know I would have been. At ease, coffins. I think I finished my IQ story, right? Yeah. So what are we going to talk about now? Maybe we're going to talk about where my IQ falls, huh? Missing the, let's see, City Hall. That's where citizen records live. I was trying to build a story where all three of those people went missing for one reason. But that doesn't seem to be the case at all. Those three people went missing for different reasons. And honestly, I'm kind of disappointed by that. Alright, so we got... subjects, citizens, after the flood, citizen records. Aha! Spinster, relatives Brad Cooper, Maple Lane between Polaris and Old Church in Salvation Harbor. Maple Lane, Maple, between Polaris and Old Church. Except that note... Well, that note had better not have been from her brother, because it appears to have been from an unrequited lover. I believe I've already giggled about that poster, but it is a good one. The Creepy Watson. Yeah. So let's hope it's not the brother. Let's hope it's somebody else that we learn about by going and talking to the brother. Still annoyed about the smuggler's hideout not being done. And the other place. I think we know what we need to know in order to... Monolith National Park. That looks like a hell of a spot. Yeah, I think we need to know what we need to know about Smuggler Place. Is that another one that's teasing me with being inside the infested zone? What was the clue again? Northern Salvation Harbor, Maple Lane between Polaris and Old Church. So if it's not right here, then it's pretty much got to be in there. These don't look like houses. It could be that one right there, though, couldn't it? I don't know. It's not going to be very hospitable in there. Why isn't it doing the thing? Oh, there we go. Let's just ignore that for a moment. Virginia Cooper's residence. I think I detect some reused assets. Interesting candle layout. Oh yeah, this house is the same as the smuggler house. Very much the same. Already checked in there. Gotta go upstairs, I think. Somebody did a ritual in here. Virginia. Oh.
Apparently that's the body I'm looking for.
Uncool, dude. My beloved Virginia, I'm coming to you. Thank you for the last and the most beautiful dinner of my life. I'm holding your hand, and despite its icy touch, I feel the warmth of your love. I will see you in the next life. That's pretty messed up. Diving helmet? And now I have to figure out how to survive getting out of this place. 2 gunpowder. I don't think I have anything I can spend gunpowder on. Alright. So that's the bad place. I don't want to go that way. Can you hop up there? Nice. Alright, you guys have fun. I got places to be. Gotta go talk to a gravedigger that frankly doesn't deserve his job. Have I met anybody that does deserve their job around here? I'm not sure I have. I guess the bartenders have been doing an alright job. Son of a gun, I didn't find all the clues. Forget it. I've finished the mission. I'm gonna go back and tick those off, but I will do it off camera because it's just not that fun to watch when I just go around and look at things that I already looked at and speculate about where things that I haven't looked at yet are. And it's not like there's going to be anything exciting to see. I'm just going to turn the yellow thing green and be happy about it. I can do it while I'm refilling my resources after spending them on something silly.
Here. I wrote down the locations of all 3 missing corpses.
Thank all angels, kind sir. You saved me. I say, you did. Take this for your kindness. Plus, I will save you a good plot in the cemetery. Save you, quiet neighbors, fit for a gentleman.
Silent neighbors. So, what? You have noisy ones?
It happens, kind sir. Many people prefer to be burned than lie in some parts of the cemetery.
Cool.
I'm not planning to die here.
Oh, I see. That's a pity. I was just being nice.
Well, that's appreciated.
Bye.
Got another knowledge point. What am I going to pick up this time? Should I pick up some more ammo capacity? sapper charge. You know what? Let's pick up some combat stuff. Or, you know what? More health. Oh, we got 2. Let's go ahead and just fill up the health. There we go. Done and done. Ooh, Man of Science costume. Get in there. Thank you. So we're back on the main quest now, I think. Yeah. Talk to James Warren. Right, we're going to the hospital. We're going to find out whether he knows anything before or after he got bonked on the head by our surprisingly not dead guy. And he's going to tell us about how... Is he going to tell us what leads to us figuring out there's a ghoul involved? Blah, blah, blah. Hospital. Our map's starting to get quite crowded. I'm digging that. But where's the damn hospital? There it is. Why is the message still telling me about the smugglers? Like, I've already found the boss smuggler. I don't need to know about the newspaper anymore. So do you think there'll be a new person hanging around upstairs, or will our subject be one of the people that was already hanging around upstairs?
Be safe. We don't have any free beds left.
Yeah, well, you're certainly not helping with the being safe, are you? Okay. Locate James Warren. Patients after the flood. Surgery? Haha! Male 35, citizen, place of work crematorium, diagnosis head trauma concussion, hospitalized, 2nd floor, bed rest recommended. Nailed it. And I'm sure that he's going to be awake and alert and ready to help us out. We got some new people. You're not James Warren.
You're James Warren, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh.
What do you want? I'm sick, can't you see?
A week ago, a group of people brought an unconscious man to the crematorium. I need to know who those people were.
What makes you think I'd know that?
You got hurt that day. That's why you're in the hospital. The man you were supposed to burn knocked you out and escaped.
Horse feathers. I hit my head. Fell down the stairs.
You were supposed to cremate a man listed as Jack White. He escaped, and now he wants to know what's going on. So tell me, who paid you to burn a man alive?
How do you know about White?
I talked to him. I need names, Warren.
I can't. I say anything. I'm toast.
They'll certainly kill you if they find out Jack White is still alive. I can arrange that.
No, please. No, I didn't ask their names. They're priests, but they ain't from St. Michael's Church, that's for sure. They were talking about the Lord of the Woods or something. Maybe from an old Oakmont church? That's all I know, I swear.
Where can I find this church?
I don't know. Some things in this Borg are best left alone.
Yeah, well, I'm not in the habit of leaving things
It's
alone.
not much, but thanks. Wasn't that hard after all, was it?
You got what you came for. Now leave me be.
Bye.
We got stuff from him? Alright, whatever. In any case, we're all out of time for episode 20, so come back and see me again in episode 21, and we will see what this church is all about. Probably going to have to look some more stuff up in archives, but you never know until I figure it out. Unless you've already played this game. Or read the walkthrough. Talk to you soon.